I only set out to rescue alone. But of course, that wasn't the end of the story. It's a country ruled by sorceress Adel, with ingenious yet inhumane Odine. Both of them were interested in the loan. We couldn't just pack up and leave.
Adel will be angry. My research will be kaput.
Odine only thought about his research. But while researching under Adel's orders, he was still making many inventions. It was a device to seal magic. Maybe Adel can be defeated. I owed a big favor to Adel's resistance, who helped me rescue alone. I spoke to my comrades. 2 issues came up. First, stopping the crystal pillar from calling monsters from the moon and destroying everything like what happened in Centra. Second, freeing Esther from Adel's hands. We planned and planned, based on my brilliant ideas, of course. Adel appeared, as we expected.
What is going on?
We hunted down the culprits who moved the crystal pillar.
Where?
Inside there. Alone's been taken hostage. I knew she would go in right away if I mentioned Alone.
You thought I would fall for that trick?
Adel realized that Alone was a hologram, but it was too late.
Yeah, of course. My plans are always
Perfect! Kairos, Ward, now!
piece of cake.
Adel was careless. She may be a sorceress, but after all, she was human. We succeeded, but we couldn't keep such a dangerous sorceress around as a trophy. We had to do something. So, we decided to send her far, far away. Someplace very far into outer space. That about wraps that up. But the real work began after that. A fierce debate ensued about who should govern the country after Adel was gone. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me out to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up becoming president. Odine made a whole lot of noise about wanting to research alone. It was a mistake to send alone back to Rain. Rain died, and I was sent to an orphanage. If I'd only gone to Wind Hill with Al, I would have been able to see Rain one last time. Rain was dead, alone missing. The job kept me busy. I was left here thinking about this and that, and before I knew it, all this time had passed. Well, that's about it.
Explain the mission to defeat Ultimecia.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, make it short and easy to understand.
I will talk however I want. Sorceress Idea told me everything. Sorceress Ultimecia comes from the future to possess the sorceress of present day. Meaning she leaves her body in the future and sends only her consciousness here. Does that sound familiar to you?
It's like when Alone sent her consciousnesses back to the past.
You're a smart one. My first guess was that someone in the future with an ability like Elone was sending the sorceress back here to our time. But no, that is not the answer. So how does the sorceress come back to this time? You want to hear how?
Yes.
I kept the secret to surprise you. It is because of me, Odine. I researched Elone's power long ago. I made out a pattern from the electric current running through Elaine's brain. Once the pattern was determined, it was easy to mechanize. It may only be a toy right now, but in the time of Ultimecia, it is an impressive working machine. Which means that there is a machine which imitates Elone's power. It is I who made the first model of that machine. I named the machine Junction Machine Elone. It is a wonderful thing to know that my invention is used in the future.
Junction Machine Alone.
That's about it.
So Sorceress Ultimecia came to know about Alone from that machine.
And L became Ultimecia's target. You can't blame Odine. It's useless.
You want to go outside? You want to fisticuffs? Okay, we continue the story. Let's see. There is only one way to defeat Ultimecia. You must kill her in the future. That is nothing we can do unless we go to the future. There is no normal way to jump to the future under normal circumstances. But there is still a way. It is because Sorceress Ultimecia plans to compress time. Compressing time with magic. What good will it do for the sorceress to compress time? There may be many reasons, but it doesn't matter. Let's just figure out what Ultimecia is up to. In order for Ultimecia to exist in this time, she must take over the body of a sorceress from the present. But the machine must have a limit. Ultimecia probably needs to go back further in time to achieve time compression. Only Elone can take her back further into the past. That is why she is desperately seeking her. We must take advantage of Elone's power. There are two sorceresses in our time, Sorceress Rinoa and Sorceress Adel. Of the two, Adel has not awakened yet. Once regeneration is completed, neither Laguna nor I will be safe. Sorceress Adel is probably in the process of awakening inside Lunatic Pandora. Ultimecia will want to possess Adel if Adel wakes up. That will be a horrible event. Adel is a horrible sorceress. If Adel's consciousness wins over Ultimisia, Adel will first destroy this era. So we must use Sorceress Rinoa to inherit Ultimisia's power. That's all for the mission briefing. First go to Lieutenant Pandora. Elon's probably being held captive inside, so rescue her first. Then, kill Sorceress Adel before the awakening process is completed. Now we're left with Rinoa as the only sorceress of this era. Then wait for Ultimisia to possess Rinoa. When Ultimisia arrives, it's Elona's turn. Elona will send Rinoa back to the past with Ultimisia. Elona will have to send Rinoa and Ultimisia inside another sorceress she knows in the past. Edia or Adel. That's up to Elona. Once Ultimisia is in the past, she'll use the time compression magic. We'll see some influence here. I don't know what kind of influence, but once Elona feels it, she'll cut Rinoa and Ultimisia off from the past. Rinoa will come back to this world. Ultimisia also goes back to her own world. What would be left in this time-compressed world? Past, present, and future will all get mixed together. You will keep moving through the time compression towards the future. Once you're out of the time compression, that will be Ultimisia's world. It's all up to you after that.
So, you were briefed about the mission. I don't really understand it either. Will you do it?
Yeah.
Alright! Let's go. We'll get aboard Ragnarok. Let's do the final briefing in there. Always wanted to ride that thing. Plus the name sounds so cool. Alright. Everyone. From here, you go straight to our final target, Ultimisia. Let's go over the plan again. First, enter Lunatic Paradise and rescue Alone. Next, you fight the sorceress Adel. It'll be a surprise attack. Show no mercy. Now here comes the tricky part. Adel will need to pass on her powers before being defeated. Rinoa, will you be willing to accept them?
Yes.
Good. Next, we wait for Sorceress Ultimisia to possess Rinoa. This will be hard on you, Rinoa, but will you do it?
Yes.
That's the spirit. Then, Alone sends Rinoa and Ultimisia to the past. Alone brings back Rinoa. Then, head to the future through compressed time. Ultimisia lives far in the future, where none of us can technically exist. There's only one way to make yourself exist in a world like that. As friends, don't forget one another. As friends, believe in one another. Believe in your friend's existence, and they'll also believe in yours. To be friends, to like one another, and to love one another. You can't do these things alone. You need somebody. Right, guys? What place reminds you of your friends? Imagine being in that place with all your friends. As time compression begins, Think of that place and try to get there. That's all. That place will welcome you. You'll be able to get there no matter what period you're in. You need love and friendship for this mission, and the courage to believe it. It's all about love, friendship, and courage. I'm counting on you guys.
Love and friendship and all that sounds corny, but everyone seems to be up for it.
You think it'll succeed?
We'll try.
Here we go. Let's bust in there.
I wonder if we can get through.
Don't worry about it.
Are the machine guns and main cannon ready?
Ready. Let's just fire like crazy and make a big hole. Boom!
Shields!